Got that potent, stinking, smoking, drinking Hennessy. It got me thinking, bitch, shut up, you hear me speaking. Couple shots and now we tweaking. Get you right before the weekend, bitch, don't keep the people geeking. Different topics, yeah, we got the info, knowledge, we gon' drop it. Factuals, pop a bottle open, have a glass or two. Factuals, speaking my mind, that's what the yak could do. Factuals, yeah, the conversation can get sexual. We kick the facts to you, that's what them niggas scared to do. We ain't come in the front, you can tell by the chat. This for the white and the black, we off the yakety yak. Pouring shots in my cup, we gon' throw a few back. We ain't come here to stunt, we came for yakety yak, bitch. This that yakety yak shit, yeah. This that yakety yak shit. Bitch on, he got that yakety yak shit, yeah. We came to yakety yak, bitch.
Crack.
Guess we can't open
it. Open it now. That was good. Let's go.
Nobody cares.
Alright, yo, what up, what up? Y'all know what it is, y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that entertainment with the truth.
There is no gentleman at this table anymore. I don't know what happened.
We going chasing right now, I guess.
Hold up, because it's right there. That's why. I'm good. Thank you.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Oh, you ate the apple juice? Oh, you? Hold up, you need chasing?
Damn, niggas chasing. Yo, hold up, man. Yo, we live right now. Hashtag Factuals.
Bartender.
Damn. That's a heavy-handed pour for chasing right there.
He said he wanted apple juice.
That shit ain't even chasing. That's court. Get it?
Bartender. I ain't getting no tips
right, yo, me, your host, Vision, the man, and the meaning. We live. Got my co-host, B. De Niro, right here.
Hey, what's going on, people? B. De Niro DiBiase, you know. God Jihad. Always waging holy war on false prophets. You know.
Alright. We got the man himself back in the building. I don't know if he's a man or a myth today, which one he is. But we got Mississippi Hefe.
I'll save my opening statements for 2 segments from now.
Well, you gotta introduce Mr. Marcy.
Yeah. Y'all know who it is. Mr. Marcy, a.k.a. this nigga over here. A.k.a. why is he always so mad? A.k.a. was he really ready to slap his manager? A.k.a. the nigga say bitch as much as me. A.k.a. he tries to play it off like he don't. A.k.a. the nigga loves serious topics and I hate that shit. Yours truly, Mr. Marcy Housing himself.
You got to snap fingers on that one.
It's good to have my man back, yo. It's good to have my man back, yo.
You got a new introduction, god damn. From now on, you introduce me too, man. Nah, fuck that. Nigga set me up.
Fires, go.
Dominic Jazz in the building.
What's good? What's cracking?
Okay, you can.
Alright. DJ Young, really though.
Southern slang, let it hang. And we got
Tiara the Diva,
a.k.a.
the female version of a
XNXX
Veteran. Oh.
XNXX connoisseur, XNXX performer without the camera. Yours truly.
Never that.
Fashion Factuals.
I'm always the pimp, never the hoe.
Oh. Fingers snapping.
Oh, I thought you was.
What up, Stace?
I'm about to make you one of my hoes.
Oh. Don't threaten me with a good time, baby. Don't threaten me with a good time. Southern slang, let it hang.
Let it hang.
Yo, we
got a mini show set up for y'all, but first let's get into our non-paying sponsors and also our guest of honor, Zip Bottles.
Shout out to our non-paying sponsors, a.k.a. the motherfucking corner store. We love you, Ock, man. You done gave me bread for my EBT card, hit me up with Lucy's, and gave me credit on a sandwich. I fuck with you, and I support my homegrown businesses. On that note, shout out to, Life of Leisure, how they do when we get our 25% discount. We took the liquor sponsor off our board right quick. And Mr. Marcy Housing, because I had to introduce you, you got to introduce your product.
Yo, big ups to Soulmates Apparel.
follow us. Instagram, soulmates_apparel. Website coming soon. You see something that you like, inbox us. We'll get it to you. 3-day turnaround, you dig? For what's already made. Other than that, it takes about a week. I'll holla at your boy.
All right, one more. We got one more. Our business of the week that we promoting. It's called The Art of Shaving. All right, The Art of Shaving. Black-owned business. If everybody out there with beards and everything like that, it's called The Art of Shaving. They got one. They got them across New York, and they also got some in the
Art of Shaving on started by
Got in Pentagon. They got
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
They got one in DC.
Well, if you
Yeah.
don't know,
Well, if you don't
now you
know,
know,
now you know.
It has a
nigga.
very different feel. I wouldn't
It's
think
more
it
so
was.
like the classic man feel.
Yeah, the classic man feel, but
Absolutely.
it's a good store. If you really up on your skincare and I mean you want your beard and stuff coming out looking right, my bad, looking right, yo, check them out. The Art of Shaving, they got some real good stuff in there. I see it every day. I smell it. I drink some of their lemonade. Yo,
That's gonna be a
check
good
them
run
out.
for you.
Hold up. And I don't normally do this. However,
This
I
nigga
got-
here.
I gotta pick up my man Kennard, yo. My business partner, my homie, my brother. Throwing in my side, but still my nigga. What he has done for the barber service at Now Style is taking it another notch. My man now does the hot towel service.
That's what's up.
Oh, word.
And
Shout
it is
out to
taking
Mr.
it back.
Perry.
It is definitely included in your cut. So I don't know. That 35 goes a long way. Wait. You gotta think, you getting your cut, you getting your straight edge, you getting your hot towel service.
The bitter beer
Yo,
face.
It's one of those. Look, man. The new Harlem Renaissance on Instagram. Holla at your boy, man.
Bitter beer face.
Hold on, this is too light for what just happened over there. Right. So I'm gonna wait till Mr. D. De Niro.
I'm not a dark liquor drinker
Yeah, she
at
not a
all.
dog liquor drinker. Let's get into these here topics. Welcome back, nigga. Let's get a toast to my man over there. AKA fuck
Not a
y'all
bad,
for a week.
not a bad aftertape.
Y'all motherfuckers don't do that shit when I'm gone.
Cause you going all the
Yeah,
time.
you going all the time.
I got business to handle.
Hey, man.
Hey,
She said that we're not a part
If
of
you're
it.
on tour, we can't keep track of your tour schedule, bro. I mean, we just got it. You know, we love it when you're
I'll
here.
make sure I
When you
send
start
that
back
to y'all.
up?
We love it when you're here.
Huh?
When you start back up?
I will be starting next month, June 6th.
Hey.
Come on,
You heard it, June 6th, Faction Victory
That's
start
right.
back up. That's on Wednesdays.
Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Make sure y'all check out on Rip
Food,
City
fashion,
Radio.
lifestyle, and entertainment.
And slowly but surely, we all gonna invade her scene.
Absolutely.
So when I come bum rush the motherfucking, when I come bum rush the shit, man. The nigga said we could blow in the hallway, so when I come bum rush it, I'm be higher than giraffe pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm be higher than giraffe pussy up in her show. Talking
Welcome
shit.
back,
Yo,
nigga.
on that note, let's get into the show.
Yo.
So what's our first topic?
All right.
Mr. D. De Niro?
Yes, please.
Numero uno.
Yeah, we see you.
Cups. Whoa.
You got it?
Oh.
I didn't
No.
sip on that. So.
Number one topic of the night. Can you be... No? Save it.
Let's just say that one.
Save it. All right.
Scratch it. Let's go.
Never mind. All right. Moving on.
I feel like it's been some fuckery this week that we missing out on. But go ahead.
It's
Would
been
you
a
like
whole
to
lot of
speak on
fuckery.
it?
Yo, let's just run through some shit. You got some fuckery?
Let's stick to the show and then we get into the fuckery.
Man, we be too serious sometimes.
Nah,
Man. We
we
gotta
gotta-
do a whole show on fuckery. Get back to the basics, man.
All right, let's.
Y'all remember the good
Nigga,
old
missing-
days?
Let's start with the. Let's
Anybody
start
else
with the
remember
first
the good
topic.
old days when
Hey,
everything
Nigga.
relationship and fuckery? Y'all remember the good old days?
Yeah, let's get into some fuckery.
All
Where the
right.
fuck you been?
Anyway, so a man has a girlfriend and he has a side piece. Loves his girl. She's a good girl. She handles her biz. But he feels more connected and more attracted to his side piece. He says the sex is better and feels she's a better woman for him than his girl. Even though he loves his girl, he wants to know if sexual pleasure and the connections with the side piece are worth leaving his girlfriend.
Yes. Now, listen.
You didn't see that coming?
Yo,
I
so
definitely see
That's
it
like
coming.
the motherfucking air traffic control out there.
Hold on, let's break down what the homie said.
Break it down, break it down.
So, first of all, I'm a firm believer that you don't have to be on a bad note to break up with somebody. if you just realize that person ain't gonna be the person for you in the long run, you ain't gotta be on a bad note to tell them, yo, this ain't going nowhere. We cool. You know what I'm saying? We could blow camp and we could still be friends. So on that note, like if you happen to meet a chick and it's like dude said he thinks she's a better fit, he loves her, the sex is better, that means y'all relationship is better. You know what I'm saying? Overall, y'all get along better.
We gonna get to you, DJ Young.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
But
gonna come to you next.
Only way to follow.
I don't ever feel like, unless you married, you know what I'm saying, then you gotta really put more work into it. You got kids and y'all living together, yeah, you gotta put more work into it. But if you're just talking about your girl, nigga, if you wake up one day and feel like it's time to move on, fuck it, let's go.
I mean, that's fact.
Factuals.
What are we talking about here? Like, why are we dragging this out? Like, whatever.
Yeah, I really will.
Kick it off.
It ain't like that with a side piece, y'all. Number one, the side piece is there to get fucked. You complain to her and you leave.
Yes.
Listen,
She ain't got to deal with no bills and no other shit like you and your girl. So if you leave your main for the side chick, you just bringing all the problems to your side chick, you gonna be in the same problem.
That's one of those grass is green on the other side type.
I don't think so, man.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the side piece when she got to deal with you 100% is not gonna be the same chick when she dealing with you.
That's very
40%.
true.
It
Because
depends,
now she gotta
my
put more
nigga,
effort
on
into
how
it.
much time you spending with your side piece.
Yeah, but part of the reason why she the side piece is she's comfortable in that niche anyway.
Not necessarily. You just might have met the bitch 3 weeks after you met the chick that you calling this your girl.
She's still the side.
She's still the side
She's
piece.
she's still an escape from your regular
and if
routine
you
with
met
your
her
girl.
3 weeks
though.
later and y'all been going and you've been with the other chick for
Alright,
2 years.
so
I
how
mean,
about
you still
this?
been-
How about this? Fuck the side piece. Like I said, let's get back to the basics.
Fuck the
If you
side
wake up in the morning and feel like, yo, the chick you with shouldn't be the chick you with,
That's a good topic.
keep it moving.
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that part.
And if
I
you
agree.
meet a chick and you feel like, yo, it could be a side bitch and you could be like, yo, I just feel like rocking out with this bitch right now. This other chick, it ain't really about nothing, so I'm just gonna let her go because she a little bit too serious. It could be a situation like you could go rock with your side bitch because your side bitch know that y'all cool, y'all just having fun right there, and your main bitch have plans of moving in and getting married. So you got to drop that
That's
bitch
UPS.
and hold it down with the
Tell
other
him
one.
I want my pack.
So basically, he said basically like, listen, you wake up one morning, now I mean you yawn and shit, you stretching, you roll over, you look at the chicks like, yo, look at this bitch.
What the fuck am I doing here?
She got
I mean,
she got
everybody goes
cussing
through
eyes.
that. You look at the person next to you, you be like, what the fuck?
Yo,
am I still doing here?
every breakup starts with that mindset.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I mean-
then the behavior happens. So your behavior starts changing with that person. You start looking at them and resent, like,
Which is the premeditated action that y'all ladies are so good
oh
at.
no,
Oh, very much so.
Very
hold up,
much
y'all
so.
ladies.
Yeah, because y'all know.
Yo, hold up.
Y'all know for a while.
hold up,
Before
hold up,
y'all
dude.
dead
Let's explore
nigga.
this for a minute.
You know for a while.
Yo,
that
Diva,
girl.
Come on, we
Hold up, Diva.
like this.
Hold up. So
You know for a
we're
while.
not gonna imply that, you know what I'm saying, you had a side joint, because you've always told us you didn't have a side
I
joint.
have not.
What was the epiphany moment?
Until now. No.
The epiphany moment when my breakup happened.
Like, all right, when did you know? Because I feel like you knew when we had that conversation. Like, I feel like
I
we
think
all
she knew
knew.
too.
Nah,
Yeah,
I feel like no.
She knew she ain't want to admit it yet.
It's-
But she knew.
Right.
She
Okay.
knew.
So
So when did you know? When did you admit it? And then when did you exercise
when
it?
we had me and Des had a conversation outside. Sorry. Shut up. We had a conversation outside, and it was like a come to Jesus moment for me. So it was like a matter of
Hold
you
on,
know.
hold on. Shout out my man Daz for bringing the light, for bringing the.
Shut the fuck
Shout
up.
out to Daz.
So
Y'all just heard
what
it. He
happened
brought her
was-
from a sunken place.
So it was.
She was
it
in a
wasn't-
sunken
I
place.
wasn't in a sunken place.
But
But it was a
no,
kind of a
not like
reality
what we
check.
saying, but you was in a sunken place, relationship wise. That's why he brought a come to Jesus moment to you.
But what I did was, it was like, in my mind, I was like, you know, it was time to execute. So I made sure I did everything I did to at least try in the relationship. Soon as homeboy was like, yeah, I don't have no plan in place, I was like, oh, well, this is dead in the water already.
So what you're saying
I
is
didn't have it one.
you set him up for failure because you wanted to blow camp.
I let people hang themselves.
But you accelerated the process once
So,
you realized it was.
I put my application back on the, you know.
Let me ask you this.
So you let him hang himself.
Would you have waited a little bit longer had you had this come to Jesus moment in January Instead of, it's about to get warm.
March,
Everybody
April.
know free agent season is starting.
But I mean, honestly, like,
time for the
all
tryouts.
right, well, let's put it like this. Y'all know I was hitting the gym for a minute, and I'm still in the
Did
gym.
you know then that you were getting rid of them? Tell the truth, because I said that, and I thought that. I said
He did say
you're
that.
getting right because you're about to leave Boo Boo. Now tell the truth and tell the world.
No.
Tell the truth.
No, I did the gym because I wanted to get right for myself.
Did you know you were leaving Boo Boo? Tell the truth.
Not at the time. So about
the face is telling it all.
Okay, so here's
my
my thing. Me going into the gym process or whatever.
Step one
was
the realization that
This
nigga ain't
nigga's gonna
be
know
around
what the
for a long
fuck
time.
he missing out on.
She's
Look,
like,
my sister's getting married, okay?
Listen, she got them
I had
dumbbells
to
like,
make
fuck
sure.
him, girl. Fuck him, girl. Fuck him.
So,
I mean, it's
She
one
go
of
extra
those
hard
things
on 1
where
pound. Hold on,
I was
man.
in the gym, and I was like, it's a lot of men in the gym, okay?
So you have wandering eyes.
Of course I do. Shit,
okay.
what women don't got wandering eyes while they in the gym?
Okay, cool.
What woman don't? Babe, you go to the gym?
So,
Mommy whip her ass.
anyway, when I was in the gym, like the first couple months, I wasn't thinking about that. But after that second month, going into my third, and I started to see my own results, then I was like,
That confidence came back.
Still got it.
it was a different story.
Would that happen to coincide with niggas being like, let me help you out. You need to,
Only one guy has done that.
Oh, and you smiled and closed your eyes when you thought about the nigga.
Well, she did do
First
that,
of all, the only reason why I did
You
that
got
is
your little
because,
gym buff
you was
boo?
doing squats, wasn't you?
no, I was doing leg press.
You got your little gym buff boo?
Yeah, same thing.
No, I've known him for several years.
Okay.
And I had ran into him one night when I was at the gym, and I didn't know he went to the same gym.
Right.
And he's
Did
like,
you stop smiling?
Damn.
but he's short. He's about my height, but he's real, like,
Is that the
real
reason
built.
why you left last week?
No,
Fucking girl dress?
no.
Oh, she was going
You know
out.
what?
She said that.
Not last week. Last week I was taking care of some wedding stuff with my sister, and it ran over. But I mean, he was in the gym and he was helping me do my workout or whatever, but not fully. Like he was with two other guys or whatever. He was just kind of showing me a certain technique to kind of make the muscles.
So y'all had niggas.
That nigga was showing off for the
Yeah,
other two niggas that was there.
When you look at certain people, you like, okay, I know he be in the gym like that
Listen,
because
so
of how
when
he
did
built.
how did you tell Boo Boo?
I didn't tell him shit.
No, you didn't tell him it was over?
You just stopped answering
Oh, you mean when it was over? It was a mutual agreement. We both was like, fuck this.
I'm disappointed.
I was like-
to hear
That's
that.
what you let him believe, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So the thing is,
It might have
I
been mutual on his, we don't
said,
know.
what is your feeling behind all this? And I mean, he told me straight up how he felt, and it wasn't even based on a relationship. He's just not in a good place in his life.
Don't want to take no girl nowhere.
It's a lot of niggas that hustle back. Bro.
No, my thing is, this is
how the fuck
this
y'all
is one
can't find my
thing.
way
This is my thing. When you tell me you don't have a plan in place, as far as
that's different.
your ambition, that right there is a problem for me. Like, I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter. I'm all about my bag.
She's a hustler.
So my thing is, if you ain't trying to fix your situation or try to get the bag with me, then I'm already off the table.
How long would he have had if he had a plan?
Yo, me and you both
What do
know.
you mean a plan? Like I need to see the whole layout of that
You
motherfucker.
see the business. She want to see the business.
Right.
plan. She wanna
Because I need
your
to see
fucking-
how long it's gonna take you to get to where you want to be.
She wanted.
That's all I'm saying. And what are you doing to get there?
Alright.
I need to see the necessary
Letters of
steps that you're taking.
incorporation, all of that.
Yo,
All of that.
We need
Run
to go
all
to the
that.
next topic, so I just
Yes.
got one last question because we had 13 minutes, so we right about our time.
We are
It was more than 13 minutes.
Have you really left this nigga?
Absolutely.
No.
No, like for real. Like 2 days after the breakup, he even texted me.
No, I ain't gonna ask you because you know they say a girl never
No,
really
no.
leave a
Let
relationship.
me tell you something
She
about
don't
me.
really leave
Let
the
me
bitch
tell
until
you
she find another
something
one.
about
Damn, the hand
Tiara.
clap.
Okay?
'Cause I don't know what I'm gonna say right now. I'm thinking.
Next
you
topic,
thinking?
sir. Next
I don't know.
topic. Next topic. Yo. Thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, the one-stop shop for information
Lord
and
have
entertainment. We call it infotainment and the finest of fuckeries, yo. What we got next, yo?
Next, we got this one for the kids. We all tell our kids we want them to be open and honest with us whenever they have questions, whenever they want to come to us. If you have a child that's in their early teens and they came to you asking about sex and they told you that they were planning on engaging in sex in the coming weekend, how would you handle it? I don't have no teenagers, so I can't comment on this.
I don't have a teenager either, but we do have children though. So
what's her early teenagers? What is
like
that?
12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, she's getting locked in the cage.
6, 17.
So,
Well,
Is this a boy?
well,
Yeah.
So
I'ma
take
speak
it
from-
from both sides.
you
Go
got
ahead.
girls.
He has a teenager.
Yes, he does.
you got a
So he
teenager,
has
okay.
to, it's only right.
mine is 12. Thank God she's still in the space.
Well,
she's still
it's
dealing with.
She's
on
still
the cusp,
12.
though. It's on
I
the
can only
cusp.
speak for me when I was 12. I mean, there really was no dialogue.
You
I
told
was
the
12.
parents?
She was 16. Told nobody. Was ran away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm
it
saying?
was what it was. However, as I got older, there still was the conversation with me and my pops was, if you get them pregnant, you're gonna be working for the Department of Sanitation. Department of Sanitation in New York, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Back in the day, nobody was worried about the bag. Because right now, they clearing the bag. So I really wish maybe I should have got somebody knocked up back then.
Back then, you'd have been goody.
And I want to say my mother worked at Woodhull Hospital. My mother worked at Woodhull all my life. So there was no conversation with her. It was, I came home one day. I guess housing must have had a conversation where I was digging something down in there. I opened up my drawer where I keep basketball cards and all that.
Condom drawer, basically.
Went
Niggas
into
got
where I
it.
normally keep the stash out of money. My mother took the stash out, had another one. You know the dispensers that we used to use back in the day at the amusement park, the hard plastic.
Oh, yeah.
joint? My mother put another one in there, put my money in that one, put a bunch of condoms in the other one. I said, "Oh, my nigga," like that's all I had. But just to address that, now, like for real, baby girl would have come to me at this point, and we're gonna pray 16. Now I mean, not right, because even the mindset where she is right now, she's just not there.
Right, exactly.
Thank God. Can you still get this doll for me? My nigga, yes. You know what I'm saying? So, but if she were to come to me, because I have a funny feeling she would come to me before she comes to her mother, I have to keep it G with her. It's like, yo, once you go down this path, it's a little different for men than it is for women.
Yep.
Once you open up, like, it's taking you to another emotional place when it comes down to that. So you may be building up, and that's not what he's looking at. You know what I mean? That's not what he's looking for.
Gotcha.
That emotional attachment is going to be real.
Yeah.
Protection, definitely. We're going to have to go to the hospital because even though condoms are condoms, no, you're going to be on some sort of birth control. Because I can't run the risk and let me have the conversation with mom because I have a funny feeling mom is going to try to clear your block off. You know what I'm saying? So it's just keeping it 1,000. Like we're in a day and age where I can respect the child coming to me about it because that means that the trust level is there.
Yeah.
So if the child is coming to you, the trust level is there. You can't be in your bag because your child is getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Guess what? We're at that crossroads. At least he or she is having the decency to come to you and have that conversation.
Like, I have these concerns. I'm doing
I'm
this.
doing
I have
this.
these concerns.
But I have the question. These
I
are
need
the
help.
risks.
Yeah.
So
You know what I mean?
So, my bad. I mean, are you
Yeah,
done?
you meant to do it.
All right. So,
But,
no, I did it. I just wanted to make sure. I mean, go ahead, finish up. I wasn't sure if you.
So, like I was saying, when it comes down to it, it can't just be a verbal lashing. It has to.
It really should. It shouldn't be a verbal lashing.
It's gonna be a level of concern because it's your child entering adulthood at this point. Because I tell people all the time, it's like, yo, especially when it comes down to girls, when you can shave your pussy, guess what? You can make those adult decisions.
Yo, next time you introduce them, call them long-winded too.
It's real rap because if you have the consciousness to worry about the grooming at a particular age, who are you showing it to? You see what I'm saying?
That's true though.
Like, I'm not saying
that's
for
the
personal preference.
Okay.
I'm not saying that for personal preference. You are the
No. But let me address this. So even then, like women, even though they go through puberty, age 12, 13, whatever have you, your daughter is on the beach and she got on a bathing suit.
It's supposed to be wet.
That shit is hanging out.
Yes, that's not.
That's gross. But I'm just saying. But you got to
But
think.
that,
do they
that
notice that? Do they
mentality,
notice that?
absolutely.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
That's not appropriate.
At all.
So I can understand if you can trim around it.
But I'm talking about the ones who are, and we have conversations. Even when I was a shorty, I'm knocking something down. She 14. I'm 15. Her shit clean. I'm like,
She said 15.
nigga. You see what I'm saying?
That
But that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to the child, it's like, yo, you want to make sure when they open that door, you can't hold back though.
I meant the legs.
You know what I mean? When they open that door, I'm
not.
Man, boy or girl. When they open that door, guess what?
Parent.
AIDS is real.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Syphilis is real.
Herpes is real.
Herpes you don't get.
Herpes is real.
Like these are the breaks. No matter how we look at it, you know what I'm saying? So, but you want to make sure you give them the good, the bad, and the indifferent. Not making them fearful, but definitely aware of the talk. Look, baby girl. He may say, "Yo, let me just lick it." Since you come to me, I gotta keep it 1,000 with you. Let me just kiss it. Let him just kiss it. Guess what? Let me just stick it in. Let me just stick it in. Let me put the head in. You know what I mean? But this is the dialogue. But
look at that grin.
I mean, because he was always trying to get. I was like, no.
That conversation with like, well, the child, and you can't. If you want to have a conversation, you gotta have a conversation.
Yeah. All right, yo, listen.
I was 15 years old.
Damn, son, we gonna definitely insert the long-winded into your intro too, but that was definitely good points though. But definitely long-winded. But listen, so we gotta take it from two different perspectives, and he actually touched on both perspectives. So it's just basically reiterating what he said. But goddamn, where can I take it from? All right, so listen. So basically, matter of fact, yeah,
because I am a woman.
Yeah, I know.
And you can't get to the fucking point.
I had to build it up, but no, I need her to. She gotta take it up.
He made a valid point about the trust level in your parents.
And that's big,
especially that you have a female.
Yes.
As a or whatever. Me, I didn't have that trust level with my parents growing up. Now, granted, I didn't lose my virginity till I was 17, about to graduate from high school. So I wasn't. So my thing is, when my parents found out that I was having sex, it was like my mom was about to take my fucking head off. I'm like, well, damn, I'm 17.
She swung at you?
Huh?
She swung at you?
Oh, my mom swung at me all the damn time. That's nothing.
Oh, they found out the same year that you lost your virginity?
Yeah.
How?
How? Me and my friends, cell phones weren't really popular when we were in high school with it. I'm 35.
Nigga, we didn't have cell phones in high school.
I didn't have my first cell phone till I was 16.
He came out later than we all did, though.
Remember, you couldn't use your cell phone in school. Period. Right. So me and my friends, so we can kind of keep up with everybody between classes, we used to write notes to each other. You see. Right, so my mom found one of my notes that I wrote to one of my friends.
So you snitched.
Snitched on herself.
Yeah, self-snitch.
No, I didn't have the level of privacy in my household as some of these teenagers do.
Let's put it like that.
You don't have privacy in as a teenager.
What did your mom say?
What did my mom say?
Yes.
She said, you out here fucking. That's exactly how she said it. I swear to goodness. She said, you out here fucking. I was like, what are you talking about? I found this fucking note that you wrote to such and such, and it says you out here fucking. Is it true? Like, she approached me just like that. My mom always approached me like she was a nigga on the street. Period. My mom is straight up with hers. So, when I kind of confessed to her what was going on, she, of course, yelled at me and punished me, whatever have you. Thank God she didn't put her hands on me then. It was some other shit that she put her hands on me for. But
when you went down on him?
That's her mom, son.
I said when she went down on him.
I didn't. Well,
okay.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, y'all seen that? Well, you did do it. Then.
No,
so you just got punished.
I mean, I got punished, but my mom.
Did she give you birth control? Did she give you condoms?
So like months later, we went to go see a gynecologist, which is already the guy who I was already seeing, but now.
Oh shit.
No, like my doctor. So she told him what was going on, and then he gave me my physical, my checkup, whatever, and he gave me a prescription for birth control.
All right, cool. All right.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. Every woman's body is different. Mm-hmm. So birth control, for me, it actually soothed my pain every month, if you know what I'm saying. But it made me very sick.
I got you.
So I couldn't always take it. So I would have to either get the shot
Depot?
Another option.
And then back
Depot
then
shot?
they didn't have that many
Depot shot?
variations
of it.
For women. So
Wow.
And now today, it's shit's shit is different.
You know what I'm saying?
And then honestly, not only shit is different, but the way these kids are different. You see,
I was
their
just about to say,
mentality
I was
is
just about to
different.
say that because, like, all right, I didn't come up with no internet. You know what I'm saying? So we shooting in the blind. But I just think that kids nowadays, I mean, I might be wrong. Before they talk to their parents, they gonna Google the shit.
Yeah, and that's the truth. And my thing is like,
true
and that's definitely fact
So
right there. Like,
I just think kids grow up faster because of the internet. Like, there is no. I mean, I know a lot of parents don't do it no more, but
they're exposed
you
faster.
can't keep your kid believing in shit like Santa Claus once they get to school.
Well, I would say this.
Once they get to school, a kid did and Google did.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but not just. But the internet was around when we were growing up.
It was.
It was just not in every household.
Right.
Right.
I had it.
It was
You know,
around.
the AOL
It
online
existed for a
that
long
dial-up
time.
shit.
It
exactly.
existed for a long time.
It was around.
Net 10 or Net was it
Netscape.
Netscape. No, there was Netscape, Net 10,
Yep.
AOL.
Yep.
Then once you got Yahoo, you know what I mean, AOL. Was
Yeah.
You had to put the disc in to
shit.
do the installation and
Yeah, listen,
everything.
I didn't have an internet until I went to my sister's boyfriend's house in '98. So I didn't know the fucking internet
coming
was.
through Bertram, we had it all. Like, I ain't going front. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
we
but
had
the thing
computers in
is,
the crib.
it's not as much as it is now, and these kids are
It was
exposed
nowhere
to
close to
so
what it is
much
now.
shit.
These kids
Like,
got
even though we
computers
were-
in their pockets,
Right,
bro.
but even though back
Kids are
then we
making
had
pornos themselves now.
Yes.
exactly,
And
but
switching the
even
teachers
though
is fucking-
we had social media back then, it was just not on the level that it is now. We had like
Second one,
MySpace, we had Black
But
Planet,
think
and
about what
stuff like
MySpace
that.
That was
Just a
nice.
That shit came out.
sidebar.
It
MySpace-
was.
Think about what happened on
Nigga,
MySpace.
But people
There
forget
was
I
no
mean, 36 this
There
shit.
was no. I'll be 39.
You were a web
there was
designer
no MySpace.
when you had MySpace.
Black Planet, or
None of that shit
when
that was
we
in
were
high
in
school.
high school.
None of that.
Like when we
What
were in
year-
high
What
What
school,
year
in
did
high
you
school?
graduate?
97.
I
Nigga,
graduated
yes
in-
it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it
just
was.
wasn't
Yes,
there.
it
Yes,
was.
nigga.
Because I was like
trying to
14,
tell
just
I
wasn't
graduated
there,
in
yo.
99, man.
Nigga,
What you talking
Facebook
about, bro?
was out in '98.
I graduated.
Bertram,
We
what
graduated
you
in
got,
98.
bro?
What year did I graduate high school?
97.
You say
You
97.
said
No, I'm just talking to this nigga. I'm just
So-
saying.
so how
he
was
said
Facebook
shit
out?
wasn't
in
out then. I
99,
was
bro.
fucking with this
Facebook
shit.
wasn't out,
And
but
I-
MySpace was.
MySpace
MySpace, Black Planet.
was out.
Yeah, because I was like 14,
I
15
thought
years
Black
old
Planet
on Black
came out in
Planet.
like
AOL
99,
chat was
2000.
out right back
Right.
then.
it was AOL.
AOL
chat.
chat,
It was
yeah.
Black Planet.
Yes,
No,
it
it
was.
was.
Nigga,
In
what the fuck?
96, y'all tell me it was Black Planet.
Yes, nigga.
Please check that shit, cause I didn't know what the fucking internet was until '98, yo. Real fucking talk, because all this.
You tripping.
I'm dead ass serious. I didn't know what the fucking internet was, and I had a cell phone, cause I was working at Radio Shack then. And then like that's off the air conversation. But I had a cell phone in '96, '97. So one of the big ass no kids that was like the Shabba Rank shake them good numbers, the love of mine. Remember that shit? Size of the nigga face. I had one of them shits, but.
I don't know
Internet
why,
was
'cause
out
we still
there.
the
You had the
Smoke. So
AOL shit.
My first one was
I know
my
about that.
joint.
I stand
It had the one
accused.
piece of that because I still got
It
the
wasn't.
house.
It's
Slip down now. That wasn't one of the first ones.
Tell 'em
dude.
It
please.
came
No
out
kid,
in
like-
99.
Well,
Thank
maybe
you.
one of the first slips.
There was none of that shit
Exactly.
when we were in high school.
Exactly.
There was, you know, what we was
99.
using?
That's
you know
a
what our
big ass
social media
difference.
was? The chat
pager
line.
in the page.
No, the chat
in the
line. When you
pages.
called up, chicks
Oh,
had messages. You had to be like, yeah, yo, what up, see if they
These
hold
hold on. These motherfuckers,
That
yo,
was
son.
our- that was
so,
our social media.
These motherfuckers,
Yeah,
when this shit was
no,
out in
son.
96, 97. And, yo, come on, man. Like, so what did come out in 96 and 97?
Nothing.
No, so
The
I
internet, let me
I
tell
know
you,
Black
when I first
Planet
got
was
the-
rocking while I was in high school.
When I first got the
I would be my last
I mean,
year
I was-
of
I
99.
you was in high
I
school.
was still in high school.
I remember.
These niggas
I
is
remember-
wild.
I remember Black
I didn't
Planet
graduate
from
till
high school.
2000.
No, listen, and it
bullshit.
might be that from 99. Listen, when I-
99, yeah.
My first year at Tech, which was technically a year after I graduated from high school because I went to prep school. That was the first year they made everybody have a computer.
Yeah.
Like that was like the beginning of the computer stage.
Oh, nah,
And
I had a
so there
computer
was-
all the way
I had
through
a
high
computer all
school.
through
yo.
high
Listen,
school. I had a
When
computer.
I
I
was
went to
what,
Bertram in 95.
Writing papers.
Yo, it
Writing
didn't matter
papers,
from
getting on
Niggas is
AOL,
crazy.
nigga. I used to get
crazy,
in trouble.
man.
Listen, real shit.
Oh, yeah,
I
y'all
used to
talking
get
about
in
96
trouble.
We had computer class and our computer
From
class was
I
crazy.
give you my
I'm talking about
breakdown.
at
We
home.
went from Lotus
Listen.
Notes, writing the C
stars.
running the C program,
C++,
the
yeah.
Then we ran
I did that in
into-
98.
But Then you gotta think I'm giving my progression. We're walking into Bertram in 95 to 90 9, nigga. Yeah. Then guess what? Now we got Microsoft Office. Office, we're fucking with the Word, writing Excel, the Excel, equations and everything else. Mm-hmm. But yes, we have internet access.
No, we have internet access.
You know what I'm saying? But our internet access. But this is the reason why it was no more encyclopedias and shit like that because we're looking all this shit up. That's how I want y'all to discredit. Like, yo, to our advantage, certain high schools didn't have shit.
I don't think they discrediting the fact that the internet was around.
But I'm talking about, but this is what I'm getting to. Certain schools didn't have access to certain shit. My school was right across the street from One Police Plaza. You know what I'm saying? It's just we had mad shit.
No. Yeah.
I went through my page of progression and and fucking my shit with the messages and coming in.
Waiting forever.
You know what I'm saying? So me my first, second, and third cell phone while I'm at Bertram.
So basically, like, and to bring it from there and bring it back to the conversation.
Was you getting money?
It was pimping?
I was a pimp in high school.
Or was you getting money?
I had a lot of niggas frustrated. Let's put it
was
like that.
Was you getting money?
She
wasn't getting money. She didn't answer my question.
Were
you getting?
Exactly, I was. I had flowers, notes.
That's not a pimp.
That's
not pimping.
That's not pimping.
Meet me after class.
That's what she said she was getting. That is pimping if she getting, and these niggas still walking away with no
ass. None whatsoever.
Well, listen,
that's a player.
That's a player. That's not pimping. People forget what the fuck a pimp is.
It's a big difference between a pimp and a player. The pimp will tell you that. The player will tell you that.
Yeah.
They didn't have to buy my lunch or buy me flowers and shit.
Hold up. So basically, to bring it from where we are and back into the actual conversation, and then we can keep bringing it up and down the roller coaster. But basically, like, yo, there was internet in 96, 97, 98, but I mean, there wasn't no, like he said, it wasn't MySpace. Y'all said it was MySpace, Facebook, Black Planet.
No, Facebook, no.
No, they
this is what was stated.
In high school, so the statement they
I was
made,
younger.
This is the statement.
Younger, she's 3 years younger.
You just restating what he said.
No, I am. Right. I am, and I'm saying
they're 2 years younger, so yeah.
Yeah, so basically, none of that shit was prevalent because I remember AOL, and then AOL Instant Messenger, and the first time I seen that shit was 99. Matter of fact, I'm not saying it was.
They were in high school.
AOL Instant Messenger. ICQ.
He was in high school in 99.
She was
though. But he wasn't.
Nigga.
Oh my God, what is the point?
He said no. Okay, can I finish? You'll hear the point. So, take a sip first. That shit was good. All right, so that shit was good.
Hey, it's his show.
So
if he wants to be a jerk off, he could be a jerk off. It's his show. You know what I mean? Hey, you know.
Nah, I'm just responding because I didn't have a chance to respond when I was.
I'm not always a cop.
So basically,
don't pay me as a cop. I don't even have
that shit
the fucking badges and shit that you got on. Don't pay me as a fucking cop.
Get on!
Come on, bro.
All right, so basically, to bring it back full service, so fuck all that AOL and internet shit, but. Yo, I mean, as far as a young teen coming to me as a father, as far as like my teen, like whether it's, I mean, my daughter or if I have a son, and like, you know what I mean, in that situation, I have a daughter right now, so I can speak on that. But yo, I mean, how do you handle that? Like, yo, you do want them to come to you, but at a certain point, like, yo, do you shut that shit down, like because you know where that shit is going? My thing is like, yo, I think you gotta shut it down, but at the same time, you gotta teach them lessons because. If not, like, they got to go out.
They'll never come to you again.
They'll never come to you again. But you got to do it in the way as to where they understand. Like, I mean, it all depends on your relationship. Like, yo, my uncle, the way he was, it was his. The way my uncle was, it was his way or the highway. So it's like, yo, no, you can't come to him and talk to him about that because you already know what the fuck that conversation is going to be about. All right, so listen, my man right here, he has. We're gonna get into the next one. All right, yes, we'll get into the next one. So like, I didn't get a chance to finish up on that. So let's get into that bottle burner.
Yeah, my man look like he's dying.
He's itching. He's itching.
I've never seen you be this patient. Go ahead.
Because I don't really know what the fuck I'm about to talk
about. He was sitting back like, yo, all right, don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to me.
I mean, all right, I'm just gonna start rambling. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna start rambling about, but I'm gonna just take it. So, first topic, I'm gonna rant.
First topic, nigga, you got a minute.
I got 2 minutes.
First topic.
So he got 2 minutes. Let's get it.
2 minutes.
Started.
All right. I really ain't know Tiara was fucking a broke nigga, so we gonna shout out to broke niggas that be hitting our peoples. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the broke niggas who make that come up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the broke niggas who got these chicks that want Del Frisco sitting up on Fridays. You know what I'm saying?
I will never go to Fridays.
This is my 2 minutes. Shut up.
Fuck out of here.
You get 15 seconds back. Though.
That's bullshit.
Thank you. You want your 2 minutes? Buy a bottle, nigga.
Endless apps.
Endless apps. You know what I'm saying?
He coming for your head, Poe.
He did.
Listen. And I do want to talk about free agency. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, the weather's getting warm. And to all my homies out there, don't be afraid to drop your bitch. You know what I'm saying? These bitches going to be out here. You can play around with them all summer. And we know what time it is come draft time. If you don't know when draft time is, it is not September.
It's August.
Draft time is around...
It's August.
About 2 weeks before Halloween. Stop talking. It's my 2 minutes. About 2 weeks before Halloween.
Fuck your 2 minutes.
So,
Charlie Murphy!
hold up. Prime example. See, we got people like the Diva. She'll talk shit right now when we enter in June. Catch this heifer around Halloween if she's single. She'll be selling for another broke niggas. Endless apps! Endless apps! We like endless apps. Yo, only thing you gotta remember during free agency period is when you scouting these bitches, make sure you keep them in scout mode. You know what I'm saying? Keep your rubbers on and keep them in scout mode. You don't want to end up drafting the wrong player just because you said the wrong name at the podium. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas that should be out there doing that shit.
Motherfucker right here, boy.
And with the first pick, the Portland Trailblazers select Sam Bowie.
So, if you don't want your bitch to be Sam Bowie, like I always say, we got recreation and reproduction. Rub her up for these bitches over the summer because it's purely about recreation. You know these hoes gonna be looking for a man in October. You catch them desperate, catch them on the low. That same bitch that walked past you at the pool party, she gonna buy you a drink at Griffin.
You gotta give it up for that one.
Ain't gotta give up shit.
Well.
Like, it was great. Shout out to all my niggas selling their sneaker collection and get their bitches and shit.
Now, one thing that Tiara don't do unless I'm here is wear sneakers.
I said shout out to all my niggas selling their sneaker collection.
Oh,
that's why the Gucci
that ain't got nothing to do with my black ass.
When you left them.
Ain't got nothing to do with my black ass, okay?
Hey,
nigga was selling LV belts on offer up.
In defense of all,
my boo said she wants some earrings. I got Louis belt, and I got a Hermes shopping bag, and I got some Gucci shoes I can let go. It's Christmas time. I'm gonna give my baby the best of everything.
Hold up,
I got to sell my best.
What's up, DJ?
In defense of all broke niggas, it be like that sometimes.
Hey, no, what did I say? Did I not start out saying I shout out to all my broke niggas that be hitting these bitches? That's how I started my 2 minutes.
And then he proceeded to fuck them up afterwards.
Listen. If your bitch think you got a job and been thinking you got a job for the last couple months, and you broke as shit. If she get her ass up working for the government, good RN, LPN, shout out to you, my nigga.
Hold on.
For you.
Everybody at this table, if there's one nigga who ever had to decide between food and gas, raise your hand.
Shout out to me.
Thank
Shout out
you.
to me.
Everybody been broke.
Niggas that stole
Everybody been broke at one point.
They want some money for weed. Shout out to all my niggas who put weed in the equation. And was like, you know what? Yo, Akeem, fill me up. Akeem,
every nigga at this table raised their goddamn hand.
Yeah.
But me. So I'm gonna have food
You a girl.
gas.
You a girl. If you got a vagina, you should never starve.
Exactly.
Yo, if you
Starve.
pulled up
If you have a vagina, you should never starve. If you got a vagina and you starving, you're doing something wrong.
Listen. If you pulled up at full service, knowing you ain't have a dime in your pocket,
And you pulled off.
and you pulled up at full service.
That's my nigga.
Yo, shout out to Hold on. I gotta tell this story.
I was in Jersey and I don't have a choice because they're always full service.
I'm not in
Listen,
that. I'm not in that.
focus on Turbo. Yo, shout out to BB.
His comment, I can relate to. That comment, I can't.
Listen, y'all can say what y'all want. I was in Staten Island, young blood. Fucking money fucked up. I'm like, damn, I gotta pay a motherfucking toll to get back to Brooklyn. I'm trying to get a little dime bag. The weed man gonna let me go on credit, but I might need some food. So
Lord
I
have
had a
mercy.
hot little $10. Y'all pulled into the gas station.
Is this
full
bottle
service,
burner part 2 though?
full service like a motherfucker.
More fuckery.
You know what happened?
Put him on the clock.
I looked at my plate and realized I had covered that shit with a white piece of paper. I see that nigga frown and pull that gas pump out. I just hauled ass so I That nigga looked and said, why is this plate coming up? He grabbed that pump ASAP. As soon as he grabbed that pump out, I didn't even let the nigga close my shit. Yo,
that's the most funny to me doing that shit in somebody else's car, someone no tag
Fuck y'all niggas, man.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
I looked at him like, he knew the gig was up. He seen it before. Got me about a quarter take before I realized the gig was up.
Situation
Look, I don't know what it's gonna take.
Situations like that, I thank God I got a Jamaican mama. She got 2 jobs for everybody. I ain't never had to do this shit.
You're lying, my baby. Yo, let's get into that topic, baby.
Alright.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Last one.
Matter of fact.
other
Okay,
night.
I ain't gonna introduce.
Go ahead, B.
Oh, this shit.
Don't tell me that Yanni and
Fuck that shit. I hate this shit.
No,
I asked y'all because I wanted to see what y'all thought about it. So I hated that shit. But fuck it. Yo, thank y'all for tuning in to hashtag Factuals, your one-stop shop for information and entertainment. We call it infotainment in the finest of fuckery. Let's get into that topic.
Can you be pro-black and date outside of your race?
Yes.
Fuck
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Fuck no.
Why not?
Uh-oh.
Fuck no.
It's
Speak
not.
on it. Speak on
How
it.
you gonna date the nigga that's cutting your balls off?
Listen, stop. Set outside the
Hey,
race.
hold on.
Let him feel it. How you gonna date the nigga that's cutting your titties off?
That I can't do.
Yeah, no.
What about Poppy? You can't date Poppy?
Yeah, I'm not
I
dating.
can't
Nah,
date
that's brown. That's brown. People of color and white people are 2 different
The
things.
question says outside of your race. So,
Yeah.
do you want to do a breakdown?
Ooh.
I mean, of course, I know who you're referring to. I know who you're referring
Which
to.
one
But
is
the
the question?
our viewers might not know who you're referring
So
to.
let's-
But we do have mixed racial people out here. You know, exactly. Like pro-black. And he's exactly.
So and then put it like this. Put it like this. Yeah, give me some too, though. Pour me some. Pour me some. In the cup.
So I mean, does it make a difference?
Yeah, put it like this.
His mom is white. You see what I'm saying?
Black.
I mean, shit
He's a
happens.
black man, and he's the one who kneeled
What about
down.
Barack Obama?
You talking about
Shit
college?
happens.
He's in biracial too.
Yes. To me, yes, you can.
But was his father pro-black?
His father.
See, you being biracial is one thing. You know
My
what I'm
thing is,
saying?
if you got any inch of blackness in you,
No,
you
listen,
black.
listen.
One day?
You're not hearing what I'm
No,
saying.
you gotta be half.
You're not hearing what I'm saying. You talking about Colin Kaepernick, who's a product of an interracial relationship.
Okay.
We mentioned Obama, who's a product of an interracial relationship. We can't vouch for the people who parent them being pro-black.
No, we can't.
Yeah, but Obama,
And that's what he- that's what he-
Obama was raised by his mother.
But no. What the question was, can you date outside your race and still be pro-black? So that got nothing to do with the children of interracial relationship. That would be us talking about Obama's dark-ass daddy. That would be us talking about Kaepernick's, you know what I'm saying, daddy. But it ain't us talking about Kaepernick or Obama himself. It's talking about their parents.
Well,
Their
but like,
parents
Well, we could, at the same time, we can still be talking about them. You know?
In this sense, it is talking about Kaepernick, though.
Hold up.
I'm with you.
I think you can date anybody
You want this?
except white folks, because they're the only ones that hate us.
I got you. So how you feel about Charles Barkley?
He lost, bro. He in that sucker place.
Okay.
But listen,
So how you feel about Donald Glover?
Mars.
He got one foot in, one foot out.
how do you feel about what's his name? Childish Gambino.
That's
Donald Glover. That's what
That's his name.
He got one foot in, one foot out. I mean, look at who's hating on him now for the This Is America video.
How do you
White
feel about
folks.
Serena Williams?
She sucked ever since she got with the white dude. Sorry.
How you feel about
And every time she beat the white girl, everybody hated on her.
And she let a lot of black niggas run through that pussy. And they kept on throwing her back.
out of here. First chance that white dude got, he called her a fucking nigga bitch. So fuck out of here, bro.
Tony Braxton. Who was Tony Braxton?
Hold up.
Tony Braxton.
Ain't that man still got teeth in his mouth?
Yes, he do.
Well, she's half black, half white too.
She is.
Black and white.
Who?
Hey.
And look what she had to do to get an Oscar.
Who?
Holly Berry.
Yeah, she had to be naked.
No,
She had
to fucking
with a white guy. With Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
And they said he slept in her.
With Billy Bob.
He did slip. No, that was lame. That wasn't slip. That was rape.
We never gonna be invited into their world, so why you dating them? Just because they horny and they want you at the time?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let a white man come up to me. We date.
Let him get angry at you. You a nigga.
No, he'll be 6 feet under.
You gotta go through all that. You should have just left him alone.
At the end of the day, I'm still a black woman, and what you won't do is disrespect me. And I won't take it from no white man, no black man, no Asian man, no Middle Eastern man.
Well, who you think is gonna come from first?
Huh?
Who you think is gonna come from first?
I don't give a shit. Whoever will pick their teeth up off the ground.
A white man.
Yes, I have.
Okay. How was that? How was that experience?
It was different.
Exactly. How long ago was this?
Last week.
Huh?
How long ago was this?
Oh, this was eons ago.
And you
Making
know
love
to
to
go back,
the
did you?
No,
Exactly.
no. Let me tell you this. I've tried to go back, but I feel as though my white men don't really like me very much because I'm like damn near their complexion.
No, because you're a nigga.
No, because you're aggressive.
See, hold up, listen, and I think me and him,
was
you both know this. You got two different type of people who date interracially, right? So you got white men who are niggas who are looking for people like you. Then you have white men who are just looking for black women. Just like you have black dudes who don't want to fuck with white chicks who hang around niggas, but they'll fuck a white chick who may dibble and dabble with black dudes. And that's, and I don't mean nigga the derogatory. We just talking about two different kind of attitudes here.
I think that shit about pussy head.
Yes! He finally spoke! My nigga! Break it down.
Break it down.
Well, let him finish and let him go. Let him finish.
Did she have pussy head when you fucked that white boy?
What?
Did she have pussy head?
Yeah, I was young.
What's young?
Like I was in my early 20s.
That's not
young. It's young to me.
She started late though. She started late.
When you dating him,
I look at the face. That is disgusting right now.
Hold on. So, how did his parents respond to you?
Parents?
You never met him.
Oh no, I met him. I met his mom because he was living with his mom at the time. I met her.
Nah, my white boys are freaky.
I mean, she was cool. My parents are the ones. Well, I wouldn't say my parents. I'll say this: my father wasn't the one who was acceptable about the whole thing.
Okay.
My mom was cool.
Shout out to the DL Pops. Respect.
He was like
enough respect to Pops.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
Cut that
shit.
It was a different story. But
Shout out
I mean,
to
his
you. You're
people
a real
was
MVP,
cool.
Pop.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
to me, can you date outside of your race and still be pro-black? Yes, because who you love has nothing to do with how you feel about your people.
Agreed.
Right? So, listen, my wife is Indian. You know what I mean? And Trinidadian. Indian, you know what I mean?
I think she was from Trinidad. She looked
Yes, she does.
West Indian.
When she walking down the street with the police call her. Hey, nigga.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what it is.
Listen, at the end of the day, you either a nigga or you're not, bro.
Yeah. Hey.
And who made it that way?
Put it like this.
White folk.
So shout out to all the niggas. Yes. I
Yeah,
think you can date outside your race and be pro-black. And on
Like
behalf
I
of
said,
all the motherfuckers.
who you love has
How ignorant was that statement? Shout out all my niggas.
That was.
Shout out,
That's our word. That's our word.
I still tell Bill Mel, we own that shit.
That's the only thing they gave us. We gonna use it.
I say nigga 80 times a day to keep my fucking teeth white.
Nigga. Yo, hold on. But before you get into that, I gotta say this one thing. Like, yo, there was this chick I went to school with. You know what I mean? She was white, and she was nigga this and nigga that online. I'm like, yo, you can't be saying that. And then like, yo, and everybody else getting on there, like, yo, that's hard. Oh, that's ill. You said that. I'm like, yo, fuck y'all motherfuckers saying, like, yo, I understand what she's saying, and there could be some truth to it coming from another perspective, but she cannot feel it coming from the perspective that we're coming from. So it's like, yo, you're gonna have to chill. Now, I mean, with using that word, because you may feel comfortable with using it around people that you know, but if you're around me and we cool, you can't come around this table full of people right here and then start using that word, because everybody else ain't gonna feel the same way that I may feel about it. So that means at some point in time, you're gonna have to censor yourself. So bottom line is, if you start saying that word around me and then we have that rapport, but then you come around my niggas and you start saying that word, somebody steal off on you, what do you expect me to do?
Dude, the question was, if you date outside your race.
I know, my bad.
You right. Could you be pro-black?
Hey, nigga, hold on. Like we ain't get off topic all motherfucking night, nigga.
On that note. On that note.
Hold on. Nah, take it here.
I never thought I would say this, but I agree with him.
Oh, shit. Hold up, damn, what the fuck? Shit.
Yeah, nigga, that just happened.
We agree with the statement, but it was totally off.
It was off 10. Yeah. I had a Polish girlfriend in high school. She went to Georgetown and went to Morgan. Crazily, to even right now, she's building houses and putting up communities in Haiti. So it can happen. Even though we're not together now, I'm just saying it can happen. It's all about how you feel, your perspective, your beliefs, and what you have in your household. Because even us as a couple, y'all know when it comes down to, I'm a history buff. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, I'm gonna always be for us. Not to say we make the best decisions all the time, but when it comes down to stuff that works and things in our betterment and benefit, then definitely it does happen. But there was never an issue. So like I said, you can be pro-black and your mate can feel the same way too. People fail to realize that, because they can take a look at it like, yo, y'all were done wrong. What can I do to assist with the movement? I'm just saying, yeah, it does happen.
Yo, I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Man, we getting the fuck out of here. I gotta go smoke. Peace.
Whatever the fuck he just said. Easy.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
I wasted a slot in my memory card.
Fuck your ass up.
Do it.
You